Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Foggy24K, rocking up the stupid DeFi channel. I'm not no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. Make sure you do your own research, and I'm telling you, make sure you do not invest more than you can afford to lose, because it gets crazy out here on these DeFi streets, straight up. Yo, we are here on stable fund because this is where I like to be. You know why? Because the stakes are for real. Let's take a look, because it's a lot we're going to talk about tonight. So I'm going to breeze through these stacks. Look at these. I do this every night, straight up. I like to do it just to chronicle what I'm doing and keep me focused, not to pull nothing out. Here's the withdrawals right here, because we stacking right here all the way to $1 million. And if this project is still here by November 2023, yo, the numbers are going to be unbelievable. This right here, I'm showing right here, 736 plus the $9. That was the initial deposit. I've taken that out already. So this is all return on ROI, all ROI here. So let's see what we're looking at here on the calculator. I like to chronicleize this every night, every day. We got $900 total deposit. The rewards, we got 28 because I got sidetracked yesterday when I was making the video. So I never pulled out and compounded. So I'm doubled up here tonight. Withdrawable capital, we got $327. So that's getting up. BUSD per day, we got $13.50 per day. BUSD per hour, we got 56 cents. So we doing it. Things is climbing up here, straight up. Let's take a look at the chart, straight up. Let's look at srocket. Srocket is ranging like a mom, but I don't know. These bots are real. They are real. Are they? They gotta be. I don't think price can be controlled and manipulated like this by anything else. And look at this. I say this because it looks like between $83 and $140, srocket has been ranging between this price for, it must be going on 3 weeks here. This is unbelievable. Look at this. I'm going back. It's just ranging $83 to $140 for three weeks easily. Look at this. That's 2 weeks now to the 1st of September. Now we're into August. Look at this. Still riding on that $80-something and above. And still up here to 139. It's ranging like crazy. Look how far it goes back. 3 weeks straight. I'm still strolling back. This is unbelievable. Look, we're in the middle of August. That's when it was doing something different here. Popped up to $180 or so. And from there, it ranged still between there. And that's when it got up in there. So it's been ranging in that price since mid-August. That's unbelievable. So mid-August. So it's been a month. Unbelievable. People are not doing that, you know. And I don't think they got some price manipulation. I don't see how they could. Because if they could, they would just do it forever and be the hottest project that ever existed. You know, but the bots seem to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. Straight up. Nothing to it. I mean, you look at this liquidity this low, the volatility on this project should be unbelievable. It should be nothing but straight up spikes, up and down, all over the place. This price should be so unpredictable, it's ridiculous. And that's why I put my order. I had an order out here at $20 that I let rock there for probably 2 or 3 weeks of this month that we looking at here. And I just couldn't believe that this price did not dip down in there, not once, you know, and there was people that's part of this project that was like, this price ain't never going back down there. Guess they knew more than I knew, but hey, it's still early. You know what I mean? Relative to DeFi, is it really early? I don't know. They've been rocking out for 4 or 5 months. So I don't know. All I know is I never got the opportunity to get in srocket. And all I know is that I'm not chasing this price. And there's no reason for me to, because there's another project on the block that's only been out for a week. And it's doing the same thing. Click on that. Optimus. You know what I mean? Look what we got here. Market cap's at 28 million. I was just at 30 million, 31, 32, something like that. So it's dropped down a little bit, but something's caught it. And it's just holding that price there. It's at $1.17. I think it's been up as much as maybe $1.30, 30 something. So, I mean, it's ranging itself in the bot. It got to be the bots. I mean, I never thought I'd be saying this, but I guess this is the age and the time that we live in. Will these bots be able to sustain these projects for how many months? Is it going to be for real? For years? I mean, are we at the beginning of some new stuff that don't nobody even know about yet? I mean, this could be the beginning of something super, super big, and we don't even know it. And what will make this big is if this price just stayed between $117 and $130 for a year, that is super, super big. Because you know how much money a lot of us will be making. Straight up. A lot of money. So, hey, I'm good on this. Optimus is doing its thing. And we're just going to let this keep compounding. Straight up. We're going to let it keep compounding. You know? Let's look at the chart for Opt. Yeah, I mean, look at that chart. That's beautiful. That is so unusual charts. I mean, this is unusual. Look at that. It's just up and to the right, nonstop. This is stuff people hope for. You know, you put it in the Telegram, hey, just up and to the right, to the moon, to the moon. I mean, these are things that we talk about, and they don't really come true. We talk about them, wishful thinking. But OPT is doing it. For real, it's doing it. Yo, it's doing it. But hey, that's cool. It's something else that I have to talk about tonight. It's like the elephant in the room. All right. Big shout out to my man Dan. He brought this to my attention today because I forgot all about this review. I did a review on a project. I don't know if it was a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I don't even remember how far back it was. You know, and let's see what the website looks like now. Bam. I guess this is what these websites look. They used to have a big 404 here. But I guess this is what it looks like now. When the website is no longer here, it used to say 404. It used to be real big. So trust me, this is not the first time that I've seen these projects just disappear, you know? And I just want to say I get no I'm totally not excited about this. I get no gratitude, no jubilance about making calls like this. But this was not hard to see. We walked through the project a few weeks ago. We looked at the white paper. We looked at what they were saying on the website. So I mean, it was very clear that this was happening at some point, probably sooner or later. And the main reason I'm not here to gloat or get excited is because I know that there are real people who lost real money. And when I say real money, I'm not talking about that capital that you got to throw away. I'm not talking about that money that extra money you made off some project that you 10x'd in a couple of weeks ago. I'm talking about people that have seen someone making a video up here talking about how much money they put in the project, how great the developers are, how real this project is, and how great it is, and how much money they're making off of it. And seeing that as maybe a way out, like a hope and a prayer, like that lottery ticket that is going to blow, and putting their last money into that. Now I'm gonna tell you why that hits me hard is because I was that person. Years ago. It wasn't in crypto, but I was in stocks. And when I first got into trading and stuff, this was quite a few years ago, but it feels like yesterday because my first big, heavy, hard hit loss, it sticks with you. And it's like your first time and you never forget. I don't know if it's there to keep you straight walking down that right path, but it stings. And it still stings to this day. But I that trade that I made, I was in the options. I don't know how many people know about options, but you could make some big money, but at the same time, you can extremely quickly lose money and watch it, and it'll never come back. You know, but I just said that to say that I was watching YouTubers at the time back in the day, and I was totally unprepared, totally didn't know what I was doing. And I was just following somebody. What they did, I did. And evidently, I missed some lesson along the way because they was making money, but I lost a lot of money. So, like I said, when I see these Project Rug and stuff like that, I get no fulfillment out of it. Actually, it reminds me of projects that I have been in, and I rugged, and I lost a lot of money following the wrong people, you know? And this is DeFi, so there's really nothing you can do to really avoid these situations. But you look at it. I mean, I'll take for example, in this particular project, okay? I'll take for example right now, on this channel, I have talked about 1, 2, 3, 4, I'd say about 5 projects, okay? 2 out of those 5 I am in, okay? My initial capital out of one of those 2, I've taken out already. So that's risk-free money. So there's only one project that if it rug today, I would be losing money. Okay. And I'm right, but that project is, I don't know, a week old, and it rides off the same, the mechanics look so similar to the project that I was already in that I have ROI. So these are all these little things that I take in consideration when I'm evaluating when I'm going to put my money. And I try to step slow. So I got into this project about 2 or 3 days late. But if I would have dived in on day one, then I would have already ROI'd easily. So I consider myself a latecomer to this project. The project I'm talking about is Optimus. Stable fund, I've already got my money. I've taken my initial capital out. So stable fund, I'm riding on off house money off that. So there's no risk with stable fund. But Optimus, there's a risk. Okay. But the project is still going. So we're not going to talk about Optimus. But what I am going to talk about is the other 3 projects that I decided not to get involved in. Okay. 2 of them I'm not going to call by name because I don't even remember them. But one of them I'll call by name, which is Stable Hourly. The Stable Hourly just rugged, and if I would have jumped in Stable Hourly, I would have lost a lot of money. Let me tell you why. I would have put a little bit in first. Stable Hourly lasted 14 days. I would have put a little bit of money first, okay? Then made that 15%. I'd have said, "Oh wow, this is for real. This is truth." And then off the hype that the face of the project was building, throwing in thousands of dollars, saying, "Oh, this is my biggest deposit. You got to do this and all of that." I'd have been continued. I'd have followed with that hype, and I would have put in money, a lot of money. I would have put in money I can't even afford to lose, feeling like I'm gonna get 15% back. Okay, so how long does it take to 15% per day would take about 6 or 7 days to get your capital back. So that would have been day 9. Okay. So I would have been seeing my money back. So at this point, what do? Let's say I put in $2,000. Let's rock it out like this. Let's get a timeline. And that's just saying that if we'd have got in on day 1, because probably not. Probably would have say on Keep It Real, let's just say day 7. Project lasted 14 days. We get into day 7. Okay. Stable Hourly. I don't remember the exact mechanics of it, but let's say day hourly, they're giving you 15% of your money. Let's just say that. I don't know. Or daily, you get 15% of your money, but the pieces of the 15% you get back hourly. Okay. And it all adds up to 15% by the end of the day. Let's just guess that. I don't know. But okay. On day 7, I put in a test amount. Say I throw in $100 and let that rock out for 24 hours. I get 15% on that. So without it put me, I'd had $115. That sound about right? Okay. So, whoa, I'm excited. This shit really works. So you know what? I'm going to turn around and throw in a G. All right. So that 24 hours go by, and now I got $1,115. So, whoa, that shit is the truth. So I just keep throwing it back in there. I mean, if I'm putting in $1,115, I'm not going to walk away from something that's working. Who's so stupid? It works. Why walk away? So now we'll be on day 9. So I'm putting it in. I got $115. So shit. Day 10. So the next 7 days, 115, 3, that would be a G. So I made $1,000. So I made 100. What would that be? A 200% return on my investment. But the next day I go ahead and continue because that's not enough. At what point is anybody going to walk away from 15% a day? At what point? If you got the money, you're going to say, you know what? Let me throw in 10,000. Now I'm stacking this 10,000. Now it's 20. Oh, let me throw in 20,000. Now it's 40. At what point are you going to walk away? And the devs, the people that push the project, they know this. You can call it human greed. It's not greed. It's just the natural instincts of us humans. If it's working, we're going to keep it going until we think, because we think this could last forever. We all on a hope and a prayer. We're all dreaming of that day that we don't have to worry about money anymore. Real talk. But I tell you what happened, because on day 13 or so, and I'm rocking out about $2,000, I'm still putting it in. And what happened on day 14? I come to collect my devs, come to pull out the project, whatever. Because And this is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at. Now, I'm sure there's a couple people out there who were smart enough to say, you know what? I made all my money back. I doubled my money. I'm walking away. But trust me, it's about 90% of the people who were so excited off the hype that the face of this project, the face of this project, and I call him the face, the YouTuber who was pushing this project so hard on his community. I say his community, but after seeing this video, I'm thinking his YouTube subscribers aren't his community. His real community is over in Discord. You know, the face of this project, I keep calling him the face. I'm not gonna call his name. Maybe you know what I'm talking about, maybe you don't. Either way, it don't even matter. Because we all put ourselves out there when we put these videos out. If we're gonna be responsible, we're gonna be responsible. It don't matter even if when we're responsible, we get people coming through hating on us anyway, so it don't even matter. But this guy put out a video, and this has only sparked me to even make this video. He put out a video, and I just found it to be kind of weird. I've seen YouTubers that promote projects that rug, and they just move on. And that's probably a whole lot more comfortable than what this guy tried to do. And I try to decipher, is he sincere? But at the same time, I'm still reading between the lines on some of the stuff that he's saying, you know? So let's read between the lines on some stuff. In no order am I pulling out some statements that I saw in his video. And I feel like I immediately started reading between the lines of what he was saying. And what I was reading between the lines, let you see what I'm saying. One of the statements that he made clear is that he axed all his videos about this project, meaning that he took all the videos down immediately. And he did it to help the people. Now, somebody tell me, you taking down them videos, is that getting anybody their money back? So no. But if I read between the lines, you taking down all that videos, is that possibly trying to disassociate yourself with that project after you made whatever money you made off of that project? When I say I'm not talking about just the investment into the project. I'm talking about that marketer that you mentioned that came to you to promote the project. Marketers don't work for free. And marketers get paid by the developers. So talking to that marketer is just like is the representative of that developer. And they don't work for free. So they approached you. And I would guess, I'm saying guess because I don't know for sure, but marketers, this is about money and they're paying some people. And you definitely became the face of this project. So axing all those videos, you know, I look at it as you trying to save face. So you can come at your community, and I want to call it your community, but like I said, YouTube is not your community because you constantly mention, if you want the information, join my Discord channel. I don't understand how anybody could have the gall to promote anything after they just promoted something that caused so many people to lose so much money. It's like the message is so mixed. First it's an apology, but then it's a promotion of the Discord channel so you can come in there and get the real deal on I don't know, when you should get in and out of the projects that I promote to you on YouTube. So what does that mean that Discord, we're the real people over here, but the people on YouTube are the suckers? Those are the ones that are going to get us out of the projects or pay our way out of the projects that we get in? I don't know. The messages was just, the video was weird, straight up. You know, super weird. Because, you know, he talked about an important piece that he made on Twitter and Discord about responsibility, don't invest more than you could lose and all that kind of stuff. But, I mean, is this a promotion to push people to get on the Discord and Twitter? Yeah, so, and, you know, before I keep going, I don't want anybody to think that this video is about bashing anybody. I don't know who this person, YouTuber, by. I don't know this dude from a can of paint. I don't know nothing about him. You know, or I could go to the channel and see a whole lot of link click videos to make rewards from referrals. A lot of them type of videos. Filtered out a couple of videos, I guess, to save face, to say, yo, I do videos. I do all kinds of videos. So that's besides the point, because that's not what this is about. Anybody, nobody hustle. Get your money, bro. Get your money. I don't knock none of that. But what I do knock is myself. of diving into these projects. Now, I'm not going to say I never did it, because I have. I just did it. I'm in a project right now. Genesis project that I got from a YouTuber who all he does is shill bullshit. But I had a light bulb moment a few weeks ago and said, stupid, stupid, stupid. I'm talking to myself. It's not the YouTuber. He's doing his thing. Probably was a victim of the same stuff. You know? People who are victims become people who are the predators. Hey, don't knock your hustles. I call myself stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid for not really, no matter how much they tell us to do our due diligence, we rely on them to do our due diligence. Not realizing that the goals and the reasoning for doing what they're doing are different from what our reasoning are. You look at a project, we're getting in a project to try to make some money. They're in a project to see if it's shillable, if they can make some money off the people who are going to get in the project. It's two different point of views. And once we realize that, when projects are brought into our circle, we're going to look at things a little bit different. Are we still going to get caught up in scams and rug pills? Yes. But I tell you one thing, you're going to get caught up in a whole lot less, because I tell you, it's been about a month, probably a month, 5 weeks since I had this light bulb moment. And I can't even count on 1 or 2 hands how many rug pulls, BS projects that I've avoided. And I call them BS projects because they're not. But because people are making money in these projects, let's not act like that ain't the truth. It is people making money on these projects. Stable hourly. Some people made a lot of money off of that. A lot of money off of that. But some people lost a lot of money on that. You look at it, stable hourly lasted 14 days. So the people who got in on day 14 lost. But probably the people who got on day 7 lost. The point is that if the project would have lasted for 30 days, the people who got in on day 7, the people who got in on day 14, maybe the people on day 21 would have made a lot of money too. It's just a roll of the dice. But also remember the greed of us humans. And it's not even greed. I'm going to take the word away, greed, and I'm going to call it the desperateness of us right now. Will we really walk away after we've just ROI'd? Will we really walk away after we've made 15% of what we put in? After we've gotten 30% of what we put in? Because remember, you're getting 15% a day. You have to stay in for about a week to ROI. That's just to get your initial deposit back. Okay? Understand how much money was lost here. This project stayed for 14 days. Okay? So if you got in on day 1, you had to stay in till day 7 to just get your money back. So now, aren't you going to stay in for at least another 7 to get some profit? So that's day 14. Bam, it's all gone. It's all gone. The level of people who lost money in this project and how hard the person who was the face of the project went on it, the combination is just crazy. I remember I just seeing the excitement over it all the time. People was like, stable hourly is the greatest. And I bet you it was so excited. And like I said, I didn't want to make this about rubbing in nobody's face. What I really wanted to make this about was part of the due diligence, as I've said in the past, is to start with the person who you are receiving the information about the project from. And that's the face of the project. And this person made an eerie video. I call it eerie. I call it weird and all that because I've never seen a YouTuber get up there and apologize so much for a project that they brought to their community that rug. I just never seen that before. And then also talk around in so many crazy circles and have to read through the lines to really hear what they're saying. And the lines that had to been read through, when you say stuff like I was blindsided by the scamminess of the project, there's no blindsided there. Only blindside, really? Blindsided by the money that was brought to you by the marketer. And is that a knock or that a diss? I'm not knocking. This is a business. People are here for money. I am not bashing this YouTuber. It's not about him. What is it about is the people who ever hear me, and that's got to be the people who on Stupid DeFi channel. It is about us here, how we are looking at projects that come across our screen, how we evaluate what's going on. Now, I hope everybody go and listen to this YouTuber's apology video. But when you go there, listen to it with open ears, open mind. Understand that this is a business. When they tell you that listen to the words that come out of my mouth, do not listen to me. This YouTuber said very clearly, do not listen to me. He said I'm chronicling what I'm doing up here, but really he only chronicling half of it. Because if he was chronicling the whole thing, he would be saying that this project was brought to me by a promoter. He paid me a lot of money. So right now I'm pumping it out there to all of y'all with my link at the bottom. Hit that link because I'm about to make some money off of this. I've already been in this project from day one. You're probably hearing about this on day 7. So I've got my paper already. You know, that is a real chronicle. But a chronicle from them saying, hey, I'm depositing $2,000 on this project. This is the best project ever. Come on, get in. My link is at the bottom. Hit that link. Yo, to me, I'm sorry, that's a scam. And then also to come back and say in an apology video that if you was in my Discord channel, then you would know about this. So that's telling me everybody who watches my YouTube videos, y'all are the suckers for us in the Discord. Listen, people, that's why somebody asked me in my comments, hey, give me all your social medias because I want to follow you. I responded to them, this is my only social media. I have nothing else. Anything we need to say, we said it in the comments for all of us to see. There are no back doors here. There are no email me this, you email me that. We'll talk about this and talk about that. And then when I get on YouTube, we'll do something different. There's none of that here. Anything, and I respond to comments every day. Everybody that comments through, if it's not we get a lot of those BS comments down there and people promoting other stuff. And I let that ride. I don't even delete them. I just let them live. Unless they come with some real craziness. When I say craziness, you know what I'm saying. I have to get rid of that. But I let a lot of the stuff ride. But the people who are on the Stupid DeFi community, the real people here, we talk about it, we chop it up with about stuff. It might be 2 or 3 of us. It don't even matter. But we keep that stuff out in the open. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to go to my Discord channel. So I'm going to talk about something else over there, or I'm going to warn y'all over there. And then we just make money off the people on the YouTube channel. And like I said, I don't knock nobody hustle on how they do their stuff, but this is how I do my stuff. People who listen to my videos, watch my videos, they're going to see the same comments if they want to take the time. They don't have to. If they want to take the time, but it's right in the open for the same people, the things that we talk about right there in those comments. So for the face of this project to say, if you would have been in my Discord channel, so come over to my Discord channel, that's, to me, I take that as, because the people on the YouTube, those are going to be the suckers right there for what we talk about in the Discord. I mean, I could be wrong and I could be acting, being offended. I'm not offended. I'm just feeling it for people because, like I said, I'm not a Discord go person. I'm not a person that wants to be in everybody's Telegram. I ain't got time for that. Who got time for it? I mean, some people do. I'm telling you, I don't. If I'm watching a YouTuber, if I'm a YouTuber and I want to understand what they're doing and what's going on, I'm going to look down in the comments. But that's really realistically real talk. I'd say 90 to 80% of the YouTubers, that's not where it goes down. They have their Discord channel, they have their Telegram, and some of them even go as deep as having a private Discord group or a Patreon where the real information goes down. They say, but you got to pay to get in that group. And I'm not knocking nobody hustle. It is real and it's business. What I am doing is trying to make it clear to the people who rock with the Stupid DeFi channel is that we over here to get money too. And the way we get money is not to lose money getting involved in other people's business model. That's their business model. We cannot knock their business model. That's how they make it their money. So it ain't just off their crypto investments or the projects they in. It is off their shilling their links. It's off getting paid by the marketing team of projects that if they did 2 seconds of, when I say 2 seconds, come on, we walked through Stable Hourly and it didn't take 2 seconds before we saw this was some BS. I mean, come on. It ain't taking much. Ain't nobody getting blindsided by that. They just ignoring that for other reasons. And it's the business model. So do not be mad at the business model. Just be mad if you become a customer of the business model because you didn't look at things a different way. Look at it as these people that you look at on YouTube and these projects that are being put out and these marketing teams, all this stuff, they are in business. Business. Straight up. Business. So you have to come in there with as a customer. Now, you can go in the store and buy some BS that you know is BS, but it's overpriced. No, you're not. No, you're not. So understand, this is a business. Before you put your money out there, look at what is going on. BUSD hourly wasn't hard to see. I mean, come on. We stepped through it. And yo, hey, people made a lot of money. But if you break it down on what it took, you know, because of the percentage, it took a week to get your money back. Just what you put in. And then at that point, you'd have to walk away to not catch an F. But at that point, you started investing more to get 15% off of what you put in. Then that's where you're rolling the dice. And you had 7 more days. 7 days. So I don't think anybody got a total 100% on their investment. Because look, if you compound it, if I'm wrong here, give me, you know, I'm doing quick over the top of the head math. But if you compound it, you only got 15% of whatever your compound was on the 14th day. Am I right? Am I wrong? You got to read between the lines, straight up. I'm not going to go no further on that. What I'm going to do is lift the spirit in the room. Let's see what we doing over here, Optimus, because Stupid DeFi channel is here making money, straight up. Thanks, Dan, for bringing this through to me. Shout out to Chris. Yo, Chris, I saw them projects. I didn't get into them because, yo, for some other reasons, I just didn't want to mention them, and I don't want to mess around with nobody bad, straight up. But keep them coming because I definitely check them out. I just didn't want to throw them up on the channel for other reasons. Maybe we'll chat. And we'll talk about it, and I'll tell you what's up with that. But right now, I'm just not throwing them up on the channel, straight up. And, yo, so let's go to the positive stuff. Let's look at Optimus, straight up. I'm going back to the chart. I want to see what this is doing. Let me refresh this chart. And it's hanging out at the same price. Let's look and see what we got over here on the project, right here on the web page. We got 916 opt in the wallet. We're doing 9 opt per day, doing $11 per day. And $1,103 is in the wallet. That's how much op we got. We worked up in there. And we're earning $383 USD per month. And we are earning 318 opt per month. Straight up. I love those numbers, you know. Opt is up to, what is it, $1.20 now. When I was here a little earlier, it was $1.17. So it's creeping up a little bit. Creeping up, straight up. But opt is good. Opt is good. Let's see what's up with stable funds. Straight up. These are the stacks. They stack it. I'm just going to go ahead and compound this. Let me look at the calculator again. I like to look at it before I do anything. I got 900 total deposit, $28 I can pull out, which I'm about to compound that. Withdrawable capital, I got $327. So that's how much I could take out right now. BUSD per day, I'm earning $13.50 per day. And I'm earning 56 cents per hour, straight up. We're going to look at them numbers pop up a little bit because we got a nice little compound going here. So let's do it. Let's get it in right now, straight up. So withdraw reward, click confirm. This is Foggy24K rocking out for the Stupid DeFi channel. Yo, hit that like button, subscribe. Yo, hit that notification bell and make sure you do your own research because I'm no financial advisor, straight up. Success is in the building. Let's hit that stake button. Let's see what we got up here. $30. I'm liking it. Let's go ahead and put that in straight up because we compounding immediately. Approve. Throwing it right back into the project. We're going to stack and compound our way to $1 million. If this is here until November 2023, the bottles that's going to be getting popped around that time, unbelievable. And I hope my subscribe number is still 100 and some change. And I bet you that's going to be 100 and some change millionaires. And we doing it. Return error execution reverted. Transfer amount exceeds allowance. Let's see what they talking about. All right. It says we got $30 in BUSD. Let's try it again. Deposit. Confirm. Success. Straight up. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what that other message was. We ain't getting it crazy up in here. Straight up. Let's go down here to the calculator and see. Let's refresh the page first. Let's get some new look up here. We're going to get a new look. Straight up. All right. My BNB is going down a little bit straight up because I'm paying my fees. Let's look at the stakes. All right, they took their 3%. That's the stake that I just took out. And these are all the stakes that I got going up here. This is a ladder. So every day I get another one that's available to pull out. These are the ones that I got available right here. So looking good. 20, 30, 100, 20, 14, 15. These numbers adding up every day. This is a ladder. So this is my staking ladder right here. I appreciate it how they automatically put you in a staking ladder. We talk about staking ladders all the time and setting them up and all that, but this project automatically puts you in a staking ladder. So that's all good. Let's check the calculator. There we go, $929. I don't know how long it's going to be, but we about to be over a G up in this piece, and that's what I'm talking about. I want to be stacking G's up in here. It's been a minute since I could say that. I was saying that a few weeks ago, but I pulled out my initial, so I had to be humble for a minute. I had to keep it down. Can't be popping and bragging a little bit. But after I get over that G, this motherfucker right here, yeah, this one right here, we stacking G's at that point. It'll be first G. We stacking to the second G. Stacking to the third, fourth, fifth. Then we stacking on top of the 10 G's. Straight up. And then it is on and popping from there. So we doing right now, $929 up in here. Creeping our way up to that $1,000. Withdrawable rewards and compounds have started already. Straight up. Withdrawable capital got $298 because I went ahead and took 30 something down, about $30, and threw it back up into the project. So I could take $298 out right now. How much are we getting per day? I thought we was going to get to that 14, but I got a few pennies to go. So tomorrow we'll definitely be over top of $14 per day. So that's a good feeling right there. And per hour, we're doing 58 cents. So after tomorrow's going to be some good milestones. We'll be doing $14 a day, and we'll be over 60 cents per hour. Straight up. Yo, Stable Fund is doing its thing. And we are lucky enough to be in Optimus also. And Optimus is keeping it real. The bots are out there working. Yo, this is Foggy24K rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel. I'm not no financial advisor. This was not no financial advice. Make sure you do your own research and do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Foggy24K rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel, and I'm out.